some more.
There are plenty of superheroes out there who have amazing cinematic movies. There are some superheroes out there who don't. And there are some superheroes out there who have their own TV show props. And of course, the topic of this video, there are some superheroes out there who don't have a movie or TV show at all. And I'm here to talk about the top 10 superheroes or superhero groups, in my opinion, who think I think they deserve, their own movie. If you agree with this list, make sure you like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Always helps the channel. Without further ado, my top 10 superheroes that deserve their own movie. Coming in at number 10, we have the Teen Titans. Now, of course, I hear about them having a series, their own TV show. That's fine and dandy. But I've been wanting them to have their own movie for a long time. With Robin, Cyborg, Raven, Starfire, and Beast Boy, they could also change it up in the cinematic form, where they could even add Kid Flash, Superboy, Wonder Girl, Donna Troy. However you want to, change it up a little bit, because I know Cyborg kind of bounces from Justice League to Teen Titans and all that. But the thing is, if they are going to make the Teen Titans show, fantastic. I just want to see it live action. Now moving on to number 9. Coming in at number 9, we have Captain Atom. From the DC Universe, we have the Captain Nathaniel Atom, who has the abilities of absorbing nuclear energy, and he can fly, he has strength, he is able to pick up transmissions of the electromagnetic spectrum. He's got a pretty cool array of powers here, from showing himself from the classic DC Universe Justice League show to the Young Justice series, where a good portion he was in charge. I think he'd make a pretty decent movie, whether they use his New 52 story or his original story. It could lead to a pretty interesting story for Captain Atom. And he's one of the coolest designed looking DC Universe heroes that I've ever seen, ever. And I've always wondered I wanted to know a little more about him, and I think plenty of people, if they saw this movie, would agree that he's a pretty damn cool superhero. Moving on to number 8. Coming in at number 8, we have Red Tornado. Honestly, I was not a huge fan of how they presented Red Tornado in the Supergirl series, being a bad guy and being a test subject, and he didn't really look that cool. Now, based on cinematic movie to TV show, we both know that they can come out with some pretty cool shit. So, why not give John Smith his own movie? Because I think it'd be pretty cool. I mean, he's just a robot trying to understand humans. He's being a teacher, as far as I know, in a college high school. Then again, he's made quite an array of appearances, from Batman the Brave and the Bold to Justice League to Young Justice, and I think he'd have his own pretty cool damn movie. So, also mind the sound outside because my friends are talking. Moving on to number 7. Coming here at number 7, we have She-Hulk. I have been wanting a She-Hulk movie for the longest time, since after the first Avengers movie came out. I wanted to know if they're going to make a She-Hulk movie, because that would just be awesome. Hulk doesn't have to make an appearance, just Bruce Banner, or just mention Bruce Banner here and there. Good lord. Jennifer Walters pretty much has the same abilities that the original Hulk can. Superhuman strength, durability. She can withstand extreme temperatures within her skin, and can, resist most injuries. Very brutal, but an interesting slimmed character, and can handle more of her rage within herself. Also is a lawyer, so I think that would make as a very, very interesting movie that they could pull out. Moving on to number 6. Coming in at number 6, we have Moon Knight. Mark Spector having a movie, aka the Moon Knight. He has interesting abilities. His strength waxes and wanes with the moon. He bears weapons given to him by the Egyptian god, don't scar me for this, Khonshu. He has scarab-throwing darts, a golden akah that glows when danger is near, and an ivory boomerang. An Egypt-based superhero. How freaking cool would that be? And I see this a lot on social media, how Moon Knight should have his own movie, give Moon Knight his own movie. And I definitely agree, especially if it's tied in with Egypt. And I have a personal thing with Egypt culture, Egypt mythology. And if his powers are based off of the moon, based off Egypt background, then hell yeah, give this guy his own movie. Moving on to number 5. Coming in at number 5, we have Squirrel Girl. I know, this idea may seem nuts, but given on Squirrel Girl's record of taking on Ego the Living Planet, and Fing Fang Foom and all that good shit, I think she's kind of worthy of her own movie. I mean, she has her own series coming out right now that is coming to Disney XD along with Miss Marvel, Spider-Gwen, and a bunch of other characters. She basically has all the powers of a squirrel, can talk to squirrels, climb like a squirrel. So it's kind of confusing how she would defeat top game villains as such, but she joined the Great Lakes Avengers, and if you're going to make a movie of them, I guess that can work too, but, Squirrel Girl, I think she deserves her own movie, personally. It could be action, but a little bit of comedy, because, squirrels. You don't really typically think that's an OP ability, but, her record, it stands. Moving on to number 4. Coming in at number 4, we have Blue Beetle. And I'm talking Jaime Reyes, Blue Beetle. Not the previous dead Beetle, Ted Kord. No. That one's more of a vigilante, gadgets, smart things, science, engineering, all that stuff. Now, granted, they could put him in the movie, definitely, just to show backstory-wise, show a personal connection with Jaime Reyes, because in the New 52, I hear that Ted Kord and Jaime did have a special type of relationship. Either that was the New 52 or a different type of Blue Beetle series, but either way, Blue Beetle is a really badass character and is one of my favorite characters to play as in Injustice 2. I'm pretty badass with Blue Beetle, not gonna toot my own horn here, but Jaime Reyes I think would make a pretty damn good movie for his character. For Blue Beetle, he has a type of armor that can give him type of amazing physical abilities that he can create different types of weapons made of blades, energy thrusters, wings. He can scan things like a very supercomputer. He can translate any language, universal-wise. He's got tons of cool abilities. And I think Blue Beetle would make one killer-ass movie. Besides, Jaime Reyes is Hispanic, and there's not a lot of Hispanic superheroes people know about. Blue Beetle is definitely one of the tops that comes to mind. Moving on to number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have Static Shock from DC Universe. Now, who remembers the Static Shock old cartoon series back in the day? Man, if they brought that back, but in the form of a movie. For you see, Black Lightning is already a TV show on the CW and anywhere else you can find on the media. I don't know if they're going to bring Static Shock ever in that series. I haven't watched enough to give any hints and such, but I think it would be a smart move if they didn't. If they did, that's cool. Points from them there. Although I feel like the viewers of that show would point their attention toward Static Shock more than Black Lightning. Granted, I wanted Static Shock to have a TV series more than Black Lightning, but Black Lightning has his own cool story, 2 daughters, so I think they actually went into the right direction still. However, Static Shock needs to have a movie. That'd be cool. Black Lightning on the silver screen, on TV shows, and Static rocking the movies. You know, let's have something here going. Moving on to number 2. Coming in at number 2, we have Overwatch. I'm about to fucking rant. Here we go. For you see, I have many opinions on what I want for movies for these superheroes. Some are DC, like Teen Titans, Captain Atom, Static Shock. Some are Marvel, Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Squirrel Girl. Now we're coming to a topic that is nor DC nor Marvel. Overwatch. I am very disappointed Overwatch doesn't have a story. Like, they have little character bios, you know, little trailer teases here and there about most of the characters, and that's cool. Overwatch is lit as shit. But I want a movie or TV series, something. A movie more than anything, honestly. Because that would, like, kind of wrap up how, you know, Overwatch got screwed. They're slowly coming together. Heroes are popping left and right. And especially recently that they have that new character, Hammond, or Wrecking Ball, going around. My goodness, let's give Overwatch a freaking movie. And if they live action it, that's kind of sketchy and kind of pushing it. I think they should just keep it the same animation that they do in the game. That would be dope. Blizzard, make some handshakes happen. Sign some documents. Let it go down. Moving on to number 1. Coming in at number 1, we have Martian Manhunter. Don't Smallville crap this to me. Supergirl cameo shit this. No. That's not what I wanted. Granted, the Supergirl one looks decently cool, but no. I want a fucking Martian Manhunter movie. And I know y'all can do it. I know it could happen in the future. This dude's a badass. He's one of my favorite DC characters ever. Hell, they had Flash in a TV show, and they put him in Justice League movie. Rumor has it they're gonna do a Flash movie too. Hell yeah. So let's give J'onn J'onzz his own movie. The Last Martian Standing. Let us go. This dude can go toe-to-toe with Superman. That's some tough-ass shit. Let's have it go. I mean, my God. He's also one of my favorite characters to play in the first Injustice game, too. Granted, he's the DLC, and other than that, my go-to is Aquaman. But heck yeah. I mean, he's got invulnerability, regenerative abilities, superhuman strength, flight, telepathy, telekinesis, shape-shifting, phase shifting, density shifting, regeneration. I already said that. He can see through solid objects and various forms of energy. He has a very insane amount of intellect. And he, led the Justice League for a bit. He's really awesome. They can even show a cameo for his Miss Martian, his niece. Oh, wait, they did. But, I mean, like I said, I preferred the movie. Because Martian Manhunter is so damn cool. Like, my God. His only weakness is fire. Granted, I'm pretty sure if you stuck a flamethrower in somebody else's face, yeah, that shit's gonna hurt too. But, I mean, that's not a natural occurring weakness like a green freaking rock from space. No. Come on, have this guy have his own movie. I want to see a Martian Manhunter movie. So bad. And that is the top 10 superheroes that I want to have their own freaking movie about. Let me know in the comments below which superheroes you want to see have their own movie. They could have their TV show, they could have a movie coming soon, and you could call dibs. But just let me know what kind of superheroes you want to see. It doesn't have to be Marvel or DC. Like I said, I mentioned Overwatch in this top 10. So, let me know. Did you agree with my list? If not, let's have a nice discussion in the comments below. I'm curious on your opinion on that. Superheroes only. No video games. Now, granted, let me know what kind of top 10s that you want me to talk about in the near future. Until then, stay ghastly, Ghost Type family. Bye.